Girl, what? Is this Morse code? What? We're going somewhere. Where are we going?
Behind the sheet,
What the fuck?
what you need.
Who is that? What's up? So, what we're gonna do here is apply a cat prosthetic in 4 pieces. My first step is to add some powder to the outside of the piece and I put it on my face. And so that way I can see where it go. Then I put the spirit gum down and then I glue that motherfucker on piece by piece. So as I was doing this and I was getting these wrinkles, the piece was lifting. So what I discovered that would help the glue to dry quicker was to use a hair dryer on low heat. And I just blasted the fuck out of that glue. And then it had done dried. And so the piece was on much quicker than what y'all seeing right here. This is just all kinds of struggle. I think you'll see later, I even try to put that piece back on. And so then my camera had died. And I said, oh, Lord Jesus, we had to charge it. So I glued the rest of them pieces on, but it was off of the camera. So I'm just going to continue into this process with some pup paint. That is Clown White. It was the first makeup paint besides Nazaroo that I owned. And of course, it's not the same one, but I have used and abused some Clown White up in my lifetime, honey. And today we used it and abused it up on this cat prosthetic. I put it on that lip and the chin, if you want to call it a lip, because in my long history of drawing cats and being obsessed with cats and things, it's always just been white, so it's gonna be white. And my skin is brown, so that's the colors that I have right there. So we that's us. That's the cat. And yeah, that's Kryolan TV paint sticks. I've tried many different foundation products. I think people have their own opinions about it. These are my favorites. I purchased them in multiples so that I don't run out because they don't always have the shade that you are. And then you run into problems where you have to experiment with different foundations. But it's not a problem, it's a journey. And you discover something new. And you can share something new with other people. So we're going to continue to just blend those paints together. Notice I did a lot of drag without blending my makeup before. And this is not my perfect, this is like kind of afraid of abusing those prosthetics with the blender, so I'm not going there. But I did a lot of early drag without blending, maybe like a year. I don't know. It was way too long before I used a blender, and nobody told me nothing. They were just like, "Yes, you look fierce, you look sexy, and all this stuff, girl." Okay, thanks. I mean, I did, but y'all could have told a bitch to blend it on out. So make sure you get your blender and a good old powder puff. You can't go wrong with a good old powder puff. Oh, what's down there? Oh, wow, I got all kinds of goodies. You just reach down and you pull out everything but money. Yeah. Ooh. See, I just put some dark brown up on that. All them colors, they working together, honey. Cause that one is the T. I like that. I likes that. I lost it a little bit when I added the purple in the final, but this is a cute little color at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and warn you. Oh wow. There's a lot of powder. But you gotta make sure that makeup is baked on, honey. I was ready to go sweat it off, I guess. I did a competition And I did using this paint stick. It was my first time using this foundation, and I didn't use enough powder. My face was sweating off by the time we had to go back to the third part of the thing. Child was a whole mess. Okay, I put on some eyeshadow. The camera about to die, so that's disappointing. But y'all gonna see me line them eyes real quick with that eyeliner, Black Radiance, honey. It don't get no blacker than that. Make it radiant. It's really good and cheap and available at your local beauty supply store, even a pharmacy. We love pharmacy makeup products. They come in handy when a bitch is broke and she don't feel like going to the theater. Yeah, so in the final, you'll see that the chin is a little bit more blended in with the brown. And I went ahead and just added my powders and stuff on. Yeah, so I definitely love to redo this prosthetic look. I would dramatize some features like the eyes and maybe paint the cat a different color. Want to savor all the flavors of the rainbow. If you love tasty pussy, then you should follow me and see what I do next. Comment and let me know what you learned, or just tell me how much of a looker I am. I really appreciate that. You can also subscribe to my channel because the higher my numbers go, the more ridiculous things I will do. I promise you. Until next time, I'm Thisgig, and this has been Behind the Sheen.